Barnum because, as usual, Billy arrived after he got every signed up, and Billy has something to say that deserves to be heard.
I think that genius IQ stuff is a lot of bullshit because I heard the supposedly smartest woman in the world on television. I think she had an IQ of something like 200 and something. And if she was the smartest woman in the world, I think they ought to put on the stupidest woman in the world because this lady was the most crashing bore I've ever heard. I think the IQ is a thing that was invented by a Peckerwood, which is a member of the white establishment, and it is one question that is uppermost in the IQ is the opposite question. I mean, what is the opposite of black? White. What is the opposite of small? Big. This just superfluous wordiness because black exists in one element and white exists in the other element, and this is a particularly Western way of thinking, which is absurd.
Yes. Now that we've got Billy on stage, have him do a poem. Poetry.
In the old days, geniuses didn't sit around men's clubs having high IQs. They of genius, and mostly Mensa is a place where a lot of overweight types sit around and drink beer and solve silly puzzles.
How do you know, Billy? How do you know?
Oh, I know on very good information because my friend, Mr. Casiaso, went over there and you know, he checked the joint out.
What's your plasma?
Besides, genius doesn't come from inside a person anyway. It comes from outside. It's like the light bulb. There's no light in the light bulb. You got to screw it in the socket. I know what I'm talking about. When I wanted to be here. Oh yeah. These since my a girlfriend of mine named Julia came over to see me a while ago. I want to read some poems that have to do with Julia, because Julia and I were over at Harvard Square one time, and a whole lot of things were going on, and my imagination was going. And well, the whole thing got mixed up. I'll read this one. Soldiers, respectable marionettes, will presume to see a widow's finance, learn to teach a snake to dance. Under straw of bricks, young urchins scream from ancient times as a whip's lash descends on raw bent backs under the fierce sun's unforgiving stare. Now build new pyramids for culture's vice, holding us in their grip across centuries where sex builds death. A chrysalis of speed descends and cowls desire till burns white bread, erects phallic tower. Long loaf of love, bright swirling skirts will color risen fear. Bolts lie fallow in a purse of her who holds the strings like nuts a squirrel scores. Food for a raw tooth tears time, breaking a dress undresses seemly nights, taut breasted, dark unseen nipples that stare from day's white skin. Break the glass where rabbits sold for fur. Scratch straw your jewels wait in a store next door. Run screaming down the fleece-strung night of lights. Hear finely bursting bulbs and hold your animal of wild delights clutched in your avid paw.